What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and today we are talking about the Krios Pro by GRDIAN. Now this is going to be a 2-channel front and rear facing dash cam. Let's look at this bad boy. So I never really did an install video on the first one, but the first one is mounted. Again, it is a 1-channel, so there's only one dash cam. It just mounts into the front. I'm going to show you that right now. So this thing couldn't have been easier. It's as easy as pie. This was just mounted here. We had a cord come up, down. I ran it through, and I ended up cutting through the back of this area and snaked it through here where it was a USB, and I ended up having it there. So whenever I want to have the plug on, I do it that way. Now I know there's a hardwire kit. There's also a hardwire kit with the one I just got, but I don't want to hardwire it right now. I just want to be lazy and get it up and running because I've been procrastinating. So let's look at it. So as you just saw, that was the 1-channel. This is the 2-channel system. We have a much larger front camera which mounts to the glass, and then you can move it up and down depending on your specific preference of where you want the camera to face. Then we have a tremendous length of cord and a little baby camera to go in the back. Now doing this in my car was easy. So you might ask yourself, why am I not putting this camera, this 2-channel, into the Hellcat? And it's a simple thing. I already have a black view in there, and I already wired it up, and I just ain't doing it again. I'm sorry. That camera works fine. This camera's gonna work fine. Dash camera's a dash camera. Now, what's gonna make this install different is not just the length. We're gonna have to figure this out, but it's gonna be when we get to this portion here, running it in, coming through. And yeah, in case you missed my video about this, I do have police lights in the Tahoe, and no, I don't drive illegally. I'm gonna have to probably, I guess, take that off. You know, we're gonna break something. Hate to be the one to burst the bubble here, but something is gonna break. And you know, I kind of just don't give a f. So we're gonna send it. I guess we're gonna have to come all the way up this way and then come through here, and I'm gonna have to pry this off here, and we're gonna have to rubber grommet this right through this, which that'll be real fun, and then come through here into here where it is. I already feel it, and then adhere it here to my tent that's already peeling, that I won't replace because this is a winter / daily vehicle. Yeah, so let me get pry tools. Let's see what we can do with this gigantic flubbergaster. So I don't know what I'm doing. Let's preface this with that. But apparently there's another clip, little dirtbag clip on that side, and I'm gonna punch myself in the face if I try to do this, but if you pull this down, there's a little push situation. I'm about 99% certain that there's a better way to do this. I just haven't figured it out. So I've gotten this off for now, so I could try to scoop this. Getting it through that's gonna be a total bitch. Then the rest should be easy. It's just this part sucks. Oh boy. So here's a small update. I got tie straps through, and I basically taped the one end of the wire so that I could try to pull this finessely through. There's not a whole lot of room in here. It's kind of nerve-wracking, but once I get it through, should be good. Watch me get copyright for that song that just drove by blessing. Nice. This went from me giving a f to officially just not caring. So we're gonna take this and we're just gonna put this here, and we're gonna start drilling, and when we get through, we're gonna have a hole, and then we'll be good. everything's gonna be nice. Craziness here, my whole life. This is my life. Is this thing on forward? Better be. I'm gonna need safety glasses before I kill myself. Did I break through? Say it ain't so, Paco. Making progress. Almost there. So when you stop caring, this is what's gonna happen. So I can't get this through here. So we're gonna just pretend this never happened. We're gonna run the cord through that, and I'm just gonna tape it to this. Cut a tiny little hole here and go right up through this doohickey into there. Sound like a plan? That's the only plan we got, so it's gotta be the plan. Holy crap. Alright, so I figured out how to get that up, which was useless. What I did was I put a little hole in this little bastard there, and I drilled a hole in that bastard there. I'm gonna run the wire here, hook this back up to this bastard here, tape all over the place, and then be done with something that should have took me 5 minutes, and I've been here for about a half an hour. I'm not a 100% install kind of guy, but you know, it's gonna be what it is, because it is what it be. This is cutting down here, and this is just fine right there, and I'm gonna put some epoxy right over there, and I'm gonna start running that wire down that way, and we're gonna see if we can put an end to this shit show soon. It's getting dark. I might just give up though, so we'll see what happens. I feel like a freaking gymnast trying to contort myself. So we came through there, coming up, so it's nice and clean, right? We're coming in through here, so I'm gonna tuck. I'm gonna have some, oh god, the light hit me in the face, so I'm gonna just tuck this in the rest of this way here, cut in, go over here, and I'll pick up with you right about there. Imagine if I tried to do a hard wire. Screwed. All right, so it's raining on me. So we came in through, clean, and then that comes in through here, and we're starting to work our way here. So we're making progress. So I kind of got lucky. I had this wired in with the Mini. Now it's a different wire. It doesn't have the straight wire coming here like it would have, but I just kept the same wire situation because, well, you know, why not? That's what was in there. So we're just gonna test it out. We're gonna see if it works before I start permanently doing things. But what I do have to do, what I do have to do is tuck all this in. So we're gonna be doing that right now. So I swear I came into this expecting to try to do a nice, clean, super nice install, but that didn't quite work out. So basically what we're gonna do is let it roll the way it is. It's not that bad. We're gonna test it out. I gotta see what's going on with the camera, make sure the camera works before I bother with cable management too much. But yeah, this is what we got here. So basically, just put the key, ignition. I'm gonna plug it in, just like I would the other one. This is recording. Is that it? Like, is that as anticlimactic as it gets, or what? It says it's recording. GPS is working. So, is that it? There's no way. Okay guys, so we're just in the middle of nowhere in a park somewhere, and I decided I just wanted to show you, because now that I figured it out, now the front and rear camera are connected, everything's working, they are on currently at the moment. I'm going to show you how to connect the app to the camera, when you're just out. Like, I'm not near my house at all by any means. I'm at a park somewhere, and I'm gonna just show you real quick how to connect it. So basically what you're gonna wanna do is go to your Wi-Fi, turn your Wi-Fi on, and then when you get your actual, well, see, it's already gonna auto connect, but when you get your camera, it's gonna tell you basically all in the lines of what your network's gonna be and what the password's gonna be. So now, once you're not near one of your saved networks, which I'm not, it's gonna automatically connect. And then basically you're just gonna find your GRDIAN Viewer Pro app. You're gonna load that app up, and then you're just gonna push connect. So what's gonna happen is when you push connect, this is what you see. That is the front camera recording currently. And that's, like you guys saw, that's this setup. And the cool part about this app is if I push this button, it switches to the rear facing camera. So that's currently behind me. And it's pretty cool. The settings are pretty cool. So I usually just don't really mess with this app too much unless I want to go through recording histories or something. You can push the recording button, and what it'll do is it's just gonna have all of these, I guess, saved files. So you could just click and open up the files, and you know, you can have events, parking, I guess while you're parked, if you have that all set up. Now that's the front camera, and then when you click to the rear camera, so basically you can click that, and you know, it'll give you the option of playing that. I mean, it's gonna be a lot better on the actual computer, but the cool thing is, I think if I wanted to, yeah, I could save the files. The last thing I wanted to show real quick, you can disable the mic, you can talk about the volume. Now, I prefer to have the volume very, very low, because there's like a weird voice that comes out of this. It's like a robotic, foreign voice, and it doesn't make any sense. I don't like it. Now, you can have your stamps, you can have the speed units. Obviously, you know where I'm gonna have. You can do storage management, click on that, and I have 3 gigs available. So what ends up happening is, from what I'm understanding, is if it like fills up, it'll, you know, rewrite over itself. So this is the one I wanted to talk about, the LDWS. I didn't know what this meant. I turned it on and I was driving, and I'm gonna give you guys an example, and basically I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm almost 99% sure, and this is without researching, because you know, guys don't like to look at manuals, right? I think it's a lane departure warning system. So we're gonna turn that on, okay? And I'm just gonna leave the settings there, but real quick, just to show you, you can have video length. I keep it on 3 minutes just because it's easier to, you know, go through clips. Otherwise you're gonna have a million 1-minute clips. It's a little bit ridiculous. Resolution, at this time, 1080p and 720 are the only options, but they are working on a 4K setup. And then the voice prompt, I disabled all of that because, as I said, the voice is a little bit strange. So we got this setting back. We're just gonna put this back in my ProClip phone mount, and I'm gonna demonstrate this lane departure warning system. So it's pretty bright out today. I'm not gonna get a great video here, but we're just doing this for the sound. You'll hear the sound, okay? Okay. All right, so as I said, wow, that Cadillac suspension is pootie tang. As I said, the lane departure warning system, I don't know how it works, but you're gonna hear it in a second. That was it. I'm gonna show you again. As soon as you go off course, like you're gonna swerve out of your line, I guess there's gotta be something with the sensors inside of the car. So watch, if I go, oh. So for instance, if I could get close to this line, no, not gonna do it there, right? It happens when you switch lanes, so I'm gonna switch the lane anyway, so listen. Alright, this thing's making me look like a liar. I don't know what happened, but basically while you're driving, if you move out of your lane or close to something, I don't know if it's because maybe there's too much sun glaring on it. I'm not entirely sure what the hell's going on here now. I gotta try to trigger this. Doesn't want to trigger. I'm getting triggered because it doesn't want to trigger. What is this asshole doing? Oh. Camera's not gonna focus. Look at this asshole speeding. Look at this person. Look at them. Interesting. Yeah, you're gonna slow down now, aren't you? Because there's fucking cops. Interesting. Interesting how you speed up and then slow down. So I don't know why that just beeped. Not entirely sure. It's supposed to, it should have done it there. This is, boy. Oh, great, it just randomly does it. Yeah, so the lane departure warning system, it's kind of weird. I was able to trigger it on the highway more than I was in the city. I don't know, you know, obviously this camera's pretty damn cool, but this is kind of one of those stupid things that if you're not a good driver, it's like one of the idiot, oh great. Every time I'm confused, it just beeps when it wants. Is it gonna do, no, it's not gonna do it there. I don't get it, guys. I love the camera, especially for my car here. It's fun. Pretty damn easy to install if you're in any vehicle other than a Tahoe. Not a problem. The cameras work great, the quality's pretty awesome, and the price is right. So I have no complaints. But again, if you're looking for a good lane departure system, this was working well one day for me. I will be honest with that, but I was not recording, and now it's not working properly at all, as you can see. So for whatever reason, it doesn't want to work. So I'm where I'm supposed to be now, and to be quite honest with you, if I had to tell you to get this camera for a lane departure warning system, don't do it. It's not worth it. Listen to this though. This is some weird, listen to. I don't like it. I don't know. It just sounds weird. I usually keep it like super low so that you could just sort of hear it. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I'm not a big fan of that at all. Alright guys, so we're gonna just finish off this video with, what are the odds? Completely different day. It's still raining. New Jersey. Install wise, everything looks good except for that giant burn hole in the ceiling. That looks classy. Again, like I said, you can't see anything. Clean install. Everything looks good. Everything looks completely awesome except for the fact that I had to drill a hole here. And yes, I did say I was gonna do some silicone, but I forgot, and I'm lazy, so that's probably not gonna happen. And to be quite honest with you, I don't think I care, because you gotta send it sometimes, and that's definitely sent. So that's it guys, that's it for another video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Please like this video, leave a comment down below, and click on the bell notification. Sign up for alerts, do something fun. Thank you for watching though, I appreciate it. Even though I suck, I'm doing my best. I really am. See you on the next one.